Well, hello there, dear viewer. I hope you are doing well. I do apologize for being off of YouTube for God knows how long now. That's by far and away the longest break I've ever taken from YouTube. Ever. And I've been doing this for way too long. Alright, so anyway, I have been streaming, by the way. Please do go check out my Twitch channel. We do a lot of games there that will not end up on the YouTube channel. So if you want additional Mr. Anderson content, that's where to go. If you don't, keep doing you, I suppose. Alright, so I won't lie, I don't know where the hell we are or what we're doing, so let's read the journal. The Melmoth Mysterium. A prideful historian named Narcissus Dren. Now, I remember him, he was a potion. He is no longer a potion. I don't remember how we turned him from being a potion, though. If only there were, like, a flashback or something. Vibrant feathers drift on the wind, my hair grew long, but this game is mocking me.
That's it.
Oh, there we are. Alright, so anyway, he found himself trapped in an illusion while researching an ancient mage. I guess the illusion would be the potion, wouldn't it? Assisting him in his investigation may lead to some exciting discoveries. Narcissus believes that Melmoth's scroll indicates we'll find our next test at Kind Shrine. Narcissus will meet me there. Where is Kind Shrine? Fucking hell! That's a wait, what's this? Kill Sister Ambrit? Oh yeah, that's the thing that's a boss, isn't it? And it was dead when we got there, I think? Let's go check that out, because that's way closer. Check it out. I found a quest along the road. Why not get distracted? That's what we do.
That caravan. Hail, stranger. I don't suppose you've seen a caravan on your travels. We've been expecting one.
Only about 50 of them.
Stuffed to the brim with supplies for the Dragon Bridge garrison, but it never arrived.
I love this medallion thing on her chest. I don't know if this is supposed to be like a dragon head or a horse or something. I mean, it's something like that, right? I mean, it could be... Could be like a weird snake. I don't know, either way, it looks cool, I like it. How does an entire caravan go missing, you incompetent boob?
Good question. This is the third time this month it's happened. We always find the wagons eventually, but stripped clean of our supplies and the caravaneers run off. It's really taking a toll on the garrison. We can't function like this.
Her accent is all over the place, like more so than mine. That was like 3 different accents there. She's also wearing some thick eyeshadow. The Undertaker would be jealous. What do you think happened to your supplies?
Not sure.
Oh, maybe they were stolen.
Making assumptions is a little above my station. That's a question for Captain Hingrid. If you want to help, I'm sure she'd make it worth your while. She's farther down the road, outside of town, watching for the caravan.
I feel like voice acting might also be above your station. I will go talk to the commander.
If the supplies don't arrive soon, there won't be much of a garrison left. At least not a very good one. You can find Captain Hingrid on the road outside of town. With our reduced numbers, I'm sure she'd appreciate any assistance you could offer.
Captain Binga. I don't know where I was going with that. Why does this town have a garrison?
In addition to being a lumber town, Dragon Bridge's proximity to Solitude makes it a key strategic location.
I remember Dragon Bridge.
Of course, that was before Solitude decided to ignore us.
It's a really big bridge, isn't it? And I think it's got like dragons on it, like made of wood or something. What do you mean Solitude is ignoring you?
I don't know. It's just a feeling.
It's just a feeling.
In the past, we received supplies on a regular basis. Soldiers were routinely rotated through the garrison. We felt important. In recent weeks, that began to change. It's like Solitude is too busy to bother.
Maybe I'll start doing accents myself. Let's do an Australian accent. You want to make sure you don't go too thick on it, though. Otherwise, it ends up sounding like a little bit ridiculous. Sounds like the garrison is in trouble.
If by trouble you mean that we're almost out of food or that we're down to only a handful of soldiers, then I agree with you. In addition to the missing caravan, we haven't seen any relief soldiers in quite some time. It's like they've forgotten us.
Crikey, what a bunch of drongos. Alright, so what are we doing here? Find hat Captain Higgadinga. Right, so anyway, again, we're going to come to that. So let's mark what we were doing, the Melmoth Mysterium, but try and go kill this boss, question mark? Oh, hey, there's a, Oh, we found, we are literally at Dragon Bridge. Check it out. Actually, it does look somewhat familiar. This is one of those places... Yes, it does. This is one of those places I think I've been to like twice ever in Skyrim. I think you come here for one of the Dark Brotherhood contracts or something. What is that in the water? Oh, it's a bird. It's not even in the water. Leroy Jenkins! Worth it. You didn't frankly deserve to live in this ecosystem if you are just chilling that close to a bear, and you didn't run away when I ran at you, fly away when I ran at you in the water with a sword drawn. Where am I? Oh, I'm down here. Why is this showing up? Let's go grab that and then head to the boss. Oh my god, it's adorable. You see that goat? Are these? Yep, they're all evil. Just keep going. Don't make eye contact. Ah! Wait, there's another quest here? I can't. Where's the bloody shrine? Yo, I've gone way away from the shrine, but check it out. We found another place with the... Let's talk to you as well. Why not at this point? Just grab them all.
Good traveler. Would you happen to be heading in the direction of the Chillwind Depths?
Absolutely not, no.
Chillwind Depths is a cavern in the hills between Dragonbridge and Carthwatch.
That's where we are.
It's a dangerous place. My husband Hamvir and his siblings went in search of healing ingredients, but disaster has befallen them.
Why don't you just go to a store and buy some potions, the cheap bastard?
Hamvir's sister was attacked by a giant insect. Even now she lies near death, as acidic poison courses through her blood. I'm on my way to Dragonbridge to seek help, but if you're heading toward the cave by any chance, perhaps you could aid them.
I mean, I've probably got some anti-poison on me. This is what I'm saying. Like, you could have just bartered with me. I wouldn't rip you off too hard. I can go there, but not right now. See ya. What does that say? Circle of Champions. Defeat Screg the Undefeatable in combat. Well, that sounds like an oxymoron to me. Alright, Screg. I have come for your head. He apparently has poison barrels near him. Can we have a chat with him? No. Or maybe. No, we can't. Okay. Is he spitting poison? Is he spitting hot beats? Oh, he's... Okay. Fair enough. What is that on the floor? Did I do this? What is this? Oh god, my health. Okay, you know what? Turns out, probably shouldn't have walked into that, but I didn't know what it was. So, that's my defense for that. This man seems to like poison quite a bit. I still don't know what's up with the barrels. I gotta think they have some kind of point, you know? Like maybe we want to avoid them. Can he explode them on me or something? I don't know how to avoid that attack, speaking of avoiding things. Oh, that's bad. Okay, so I'm suddenly realizing I really should have buffed with, like, food. I don't think I really... Oh, God. Oh, God. I don't think I really... Oh, stop it. Stop it. I don't think I really... Let me check this out really quick before we go running in and die again. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm pretty positive he will kill me again. But we might at least stand a chance if we prepare better. Even if we don't die, this is going to take statistically at least 20 minutes. I don't know about you, but I got things to do for 20 minutes. So, see ya! I wonder if that's the abandoned caravan that we're looking for. Maybe? Possibly, actually, yeah. It's very close either way. I'm not going there, though. Now that I think about this, I'm heading towards another boss, considering how poorly the last one went. Probably not a great idea. However, I mean, this one is a quest. So, if we spend 20 minutes killing it, at least we will have achieved something. Instead, you know, most likely we would have killed Mr. Unkillable. The irony is not lost on me there. And get, you know, like 9 gold and a butt plug out of it, so... yeah.
On your way to Solitude, traveler? Then let me show you my wares.
I like how everyone in Greymoor, Skyrim, thinks that you're going to Solitude, because it's basically the only town in Greymoor City, whatever. They didn't really bother to put the rest in. I don't want any of this crap, you suck. Oh, this is for the main quest. I didn't realize that. This quest is part of the zone story for Western Skyrim. I'm guessing zone story means main quest, but they're just, you know, they're being fancy. Why are we doing this? Let's at least read this. When I approached the gates of Solitude, I wondered about... Okay, we've heard that like 1,000 times. Never mind that. Alright, so with any luck, because this is required for Progressu, either she's going to be significantly easier than a man that is apparently unkillable. Pewter theme? Why not? When in Rome? Oh my god, you scared the life out of me. Or... failing that, other people will be also doing the main quest, though I am recording at 8:21 AM on the European servers, so there's not going to be that many people online right now, because, you know, people have work and lives and stuff, unlike me, Mr. Nocturnal. So, dead bear. This is what I'm saying, someone's been here killing bears, so maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we can get a helping hand here. I just hope they haven't murdered her before we get there. Alright, fingers crossed, my fucking word. Are we fighting or not? That frightened the life out of me, dude. Oh my god. I think they just respawned. Which means, hopefully, this thing hasn't just been killed. Though it's not looking good, is it?
Not even harrowed. It seems the ritual needs refinement.
Kill her before she can
there
summon
you
another
are.
storm.
Alright, well, here we go. Oh, Lyris is here. Oh!
Willing sacrifices.
That would make it easier. We actually do have help. It's just in the form of an NPC, but you know, I'll take it. Look at her health already. Oh my god, this is so doable. Turns out Mr. Unkillable was aptly named, and it wasn't just flavor text. That guy was pretty friggin' tough. Good shot, son. Yo. I love it when they spend 20 minutes charging up an attack and you just, like, casually move to the side. Oh god! Yeah, okay. She's pretty generous with her timing windows for getting out of the way. Some of the enemies really are not. Like, you've got to be very quick. It's one of the reasons, like, I couldn't get into Final Fantasy XIV, amongst a lot of reasons, to be honest. Like, I think Final Fantasy XIV is really good as far as MMOs go, but it just wasn't for me. And I think a big part of that is because all of my friends that play it are American. So, of course, I was on the American servers, so my ping sucks on 14. So, when you're trying to get out of the way of AoEs, it really goes to absolute hell. Like, I move out of them, but they still hit me. And then everyone's like, what are you doing getting hit, idiot? And I'm like, oh my god. If you saw my screen, you would know I did. No one ever believes you, man. No, my kill. Yeah. You scared me too.
Her prisoner. No matter. I found something. This way?
Go with your vampire friend. I'm gonna look around here.
What the bloody hell does this mean? Lead Seat of the Snow Prince. This allows you to scry for the Seat of the Snow Prince antiquity. Is that like a piece of furniture? Probably, right? It sounds like a chair. It's probably like a frosty throne. Sounds kind of cool, actually. We'll try and do that, but I have no idea how hard or doable it is without looking it up. Maybe we can just look it up, don't know. Could be random. Could have sort of like RNG, not RNG, like procedural kind of generation, like where it shows up or something, depending on the player. I don't really know. This belt sucks, but we'll take it for selling. Right, where is the Vampire Man? Alright, so he's like right here. Again, I want to do this Potion Bottle Man Mage quest thing, but since we're here, and this was significantly closer, we're carrying on with this, and then when we're told to go somewhere else far away, then we'll go do the other thing. What the Christ is that? Hang on a minute, Fenorian, it's a bristleback? That's a giant. Oh, is that like a giant's pig? Yeah, that's a very big pig. Oh, they're fighting. I guess it's not his pig then. My money is on neither of them because they're not actually doing any damage to each other. What if I jump one of them? If I jump the pig, will the giant help me? And by help me, I mean not help me. I can't tell if he's aiming for me or not. No, he certainly... Oh, Jesus Christ, that's bad. He certainly seems to be aiming for me. You know what? Let's try our special attack. Okay, the boar is a real asshole. Okay, yeah, I hate the boars. He just kicked it up the arse. Oh, it's really good. Oh, good stuff. Oh, good stuff. I really hope, I think I mentioned this in the first episode, that if you die to a giant, that you just get launched into orbit like you do in Skyrim, which it's a bug, but they never fixed it because they thought it was funny. And you know, I mean, it's Bethesda, so they're probably too lazy to fix it. They're like, it's good enough. We'll just leave it. Any other developer would have been like, this is silly. We're going to fix it. Now, again, I like it, so I'm glad they didn't. But you just know, had it not been Bethesda, they would have fixed it. But they were like, why bother, you know? Okay, so it turns out Giant's not particularly a threat, especially with that AI. The guy was just... I thought it was a key. Boy, that looks like a key. It's not a mage staff, is it? It doesn't have a, like, I think that's like a melee staff. It says frost staff. Hang on, let's have a look. Do you actually shoot magic? Oh, you do! But it doesn't have... doesn't have charges? Like, everything else has charges ever. Why does that one not have charges? You see what I mean? It's like every single other weapon I have has... What? I don't get it. I'm going to equip this bow for now, even though we don't have any bow skills. But you know what? Screw it, we'll give it a try. Hello, Fenorian. I'm back.
Do you see? These are the same as the urns smuggled from Bankarai.
Slayed a giant and a
They
pig.
didn't
Nothing.
just shatter.
No big deal.
They exploded. I can sense traces of magicka clinging to the shards that matched the energy used in the storm ritual. These other fragments, though.
What you mean?
All this rubble scattered around didn't just come from these urns. The texture and patterns are different. They appear to have used the funerary dust in the urns to summon the harrow storms. But I'm not sure what was inside the larger vessels.
I still don't really know what funerary dust is. What do you mean larger vessels?
Look at the shape of the fragments. They come from a hollow receptacle of some sort. Something at least as tall as you. Perhaps larger.
I am quite short, thank you.
Just another piece of the puzzle.
Dick.
Maybe when I analyze the witch pike residue, an answer will suggest itself.
Come to Solitude with us, because that's the only place we go. There must be a place there where you can set up your equipment.
Thank you, but no. I try to avoid large population centers. The temptation. You understand.
Oh yeah, you're a vampire.
I'll find someplace nearby, but out of the way where I can set up my equipment and work undisturbed. I'll send word when I have something to report.
I keep forgetting you're a vampire, because you don't have fangs, really, and you're out in the sun. Do you have a location in mind?
I met a clever woman who lives in the bog near Morthal. Old Mjolnir's a dying breed among the Nords, a practitioner of the old magic. The locals both admire and fear her.
Like most women.
If anyone can help me untangle the Coven's ritual, it's her.
What makes you think old Mjolnir can help?
Mjolnir's experience with the old ways and reach magic make her ideally suited to assist me in this endeavor. She's the closest thing to an expert we're likely to find out here. At least one who doesn't want to feed our eyes to a harpy.
Where's Morthal? I'd really like to go there.
Western Skyrim consists of 3 holds. Hafengar, Hjalmarch, and Carthald. Morthal is the capital of Hjalmarch. It's located southeast of Solitude, along the River Hjal. Old Mjolnir lives in the marshlands nearby.
Okay. Have you dealt with anything like this before?
The Raven Watch has had to curtail rogue vampire clans, and put down feral blood fiends on occasion, but I've never dealt with anything like this before. People turning into harrow fiends, or becoming mindless harrowed. It's a nightmare.
Right, you had a theory about the effects of the Harrow Storm?
Yes,
Yeah.
but more research is required to confirm anything. Still, from what we observed here, it appears the Harrow Storm produced 3 distinct results in those caught within it. It turned them into harrow fiends, or harrowed, or it simply killed them.
My gosh. Alright. Oh my god. You look way more like a vampire than he does. I mean, she's almost certainly actually a vampire, because, you know, you can do that. And we're still waiting to be turned into one, aren't we? I want to be a vampire lord, man. Well, we'd probably have to carry on with the main quest for that, but pfft. We've got a potion man to help. Potion man, take me by the hand. Who the hell is this and what are you doing there? Lyris?
So, what did your vampire friend discover?
Norian thinks the Harrow Storms create the Harrow Fiends and the Harrowed. He's a genius.
Reach witches summoning magical storms to create feral vampires? That's horrible, but to what purpose? Well, that's the next puzzle to solve. First, we need to get this information to the Queen. Here. This was for Brondel, but it's yours now.
Who the bloody hell is Brandold? I might remember him if it hadn't been a month between episodes. Thank you.
Queen
Alright, cool.
Gerhild needs to hear what we discovered at Kilcreath Temple. Hopefully that will be enough for her to get us an audience with High King Svargrim.
Sorry, I was distracted by the achievement popping up on the screen. I was like, is that a power? I don't think so. Do we have enough evidence to convince the king and the queen of the danger? I bloody well hope so.
The Queen seemed reasonable. She'll believe us. As for Svargrim, who can tell? I haven't met the man, but everything I've heard describes him as prideful, arrogant, and hard-headed. Even with the Queen's help, there's no guarantee.
So what do we do if he refuses? Want me to break his knees? I'll do it.
I'd like to knock down the palace door, grab him by the throat, and shake him until he listens.
Exactly.
That would probably start a war, though, and Yoren specifically asked me to avoid that. For now, let's bring our evidence to Queen Gerhild.
What if we wear masks so he doesn't recognize us? I have one. I bought it from the cash shop thingy. Don't worry, it was because I subscribed. I didn't really. Yeah, they give you coins, okay? I didn't just spend money on coins. Let's go see the High Queen.
If there's anything else we need to discuss, let's get it out of the way now, before we return to Solitude.
What the hell do you think the Ice Reach Coven wants to turn people into Herafiends for?
Hey, you and Fenorian came to that conclusion, not me.
Mostly him.
Still, it makes as much sense as anything. As to why,
That's
I
true.
have no idea. This connection to vampires, though, that's troubling. We should keep Fen away until we get into Svargrim's good graces.
Like, I don't know if you're good enough friends with him to shorten his name to Fen, I'm just saying. Even I call him Fenorian, and we're basically bosom buddies. Fen is going to seek help from a clever woman near Morthor. Can't be you.
A clever woman?
You dunce.
Out here?
I know, right?
Nords are extremely distrustful of magic, especially Nords from western Skyrim. I'm surprised the people of Morthor tolerate her presence. If anyone can help Fen figure out the Coven's ritual, though, it would be her.
Man, I'm almost out of coffee and it's cold now. Should we help them with their research?
Our priority remains getting an audience with High King Svargrim. We need to convince him that the Ice Reach Coven is a threat to his kingdom, and get him to help us stop them. Let's return to Solitude and present our findings to the Queen.
I've been trying to get an audience on YouTube for many years now. I'm not very good at it. I'm probably not the person to ask. What's a clever woman? What?
Clever men and women are Nords with an aptitude for magic.
Did she just get really
Though
loud?
Most use the term to refer to practitioners of the old ways. They're rare. Not the usual adepts found at the Mages Guild. Distrust of magic runs deep in Skyrim.
Why was the
especially out
question,
here.
what's a clever woman? Oh boy. Why do the people of Skyrim distrust magic?
Could be that the elves our ancestors fought soured our taste for magic. Or maybe there weren't enough skalds singing about wizards going to Sovngarde. Might be that Nords just prefer their natural talents. Either way, magic isn't popular here.
I like magic. I'm a necromancer. That's basically magic. Right, so what are these, like, large shards that he was talking about? Because, to be honest, I don't see them. I see, you know, 3 broken pots, basically. I don't see no large shards. I think he's lying. Like, to my face. He's like, what, you don't see them? Oh, only vampires can see them. Like, oh, okay. Ooh, look at that. I could help you. But you know what? I think you'll be absolutely fine. She's probably got her own Lyris Titanborn. I don't think we see them. Who is this? Nord mercenary. What? She has a Nord mercenary with her? Interesting. Very interesting. Alright, anyway, back to this. God, we have to go so bloody far.
And I ran so far away.
Just getting a better view of the area, you know, just surveying it. It's like when you wake up in the morning and you just can't help being stiff. Oh, check it out. Hamveer, who we have to talk to for something bloody else. Because we pick up so many quests, I've lost track at this point. I think it was the dude who, like, went to look for anti-poison stuff and got lost in a cave or something. Anyway, he's near where we're going. Check it out. Nirnroot. Only OG Oblivion players will remember this bad boy, except it's also like a quest thing in Skyrim in Blackreach, but shut up. I think Blackreach might be in this game, by the way. Don't want to spoil that for you, but I just spoiled it for you. What is this? Are you a different quest? Jesus, alright, I'll take it.
Simple, folks. I wouldn't go towards Karthwatch, traveler. Not now, maybe never again. Nothing left there except horrors.
Sounds awesome. What happened?
It's overrun with mindless beasts.
What you
An
mean?
enormous storm appeared over town as I came up the road. When I got there, it was chaos. Monsters attacking any who still lived. I barely escaped with my life.
Maybe you were brain dead enough that you thought you were a zombie. Is there anything I can do?
I saw Fenrar, one of the town guards, setting up
Fenrir?
camp in the ruins just outside town. He's a good man. If anyone's mounting a rescue effort, it would be him. Perhaps you can lend a hand.
Isn't that like a mythological earth wolf creature or something? I will go offer my assistance to the mythological earth wolf creature or something. Later. There also seems to be another quest here, unless this is one we like. This quest friggin' everywhere, dude. Like, who are you?
Just think, current Rigert.
Wait.
What would past Rigert do?
We met Rigger before. We helped him, didn't we? Was it in this DLC that we helped him? Or why do I feel like it was in Somerset or something?
Bestest friend.
I guess not.
Rigert was just thinking about his past diplomatic successes with you. It helped distract from his current predicament. Oh, but you can help Rigert as you did before. You are his greatest assistant after all.
What's the problem?
Skald King sent Rigert to Western Skyrim for an important mission, to talk to Thane Raldi and Thane Svein about a peace treaty with Windhelm. Helping Rigert meet them is Jarl Morin of Whiterun, Skyrim's greatest diplomat. After Rigert, of course.
Of course, yeah. So what's the problem, pal?
Rigert is supposed to meet them soon, but there is something wrong with his aide. He is meaner and hungrier than usual. Rigert cannot meet the Thanes without an aide.
Is that the guy in the
He
cage?
needs a new one who will not start things off on the wrong hoof. Can you help?
I will aid you.
Oh, thank you, friend. Rigert wouldn't want these Thanes to think less of him for something so silly. Meet Rigert at Jarl Morin's hunting lodge. There we broker a great peace treaty between Eastern and Western Skyrim.
Oh, cold coffee is horrible, man. Like, unless it's, like, properly cold, you know, it's all like lukewarm water. It's absolutely disgusting. We will ask him this stuff. Well, let's ask him now, because I'll never find him and I'll forget, because he's probably not going to be marked off on the map. Why are you here with the Jarl of Whiterun?
Rigert knows there is no love for the Skald King or his domain here. But with the Three Banners
Why do I know
War,
the name Skald King?
Rigert must find allies and friends wherever he can. Solitude has not received an envoy from Whiterun for ages. We needed another way.
And Jarl Morin can help you with that?
There is no greater mediator in all of Skyrim.
Except you.
Besides Rigert, of
Yeah.
course. Jarl Morin is also distant kin to Western Skyrim's rulers. Her family's hunting lodge is here. She can come and go from the kingdom without raising concern.
Tell me more about your mission.
Rigert's mission is the same as always, to be the handsome, friendly face of Nord culture throughout all of Tamriel. Rigert is only sent on the most important assignments. This time he must convince Thanes to sign a peace treaty with Windhelm.
Okay, why are you signing a peace treaty now?
The Three Banners War drags on, and anyone that is not a friend to Windhelm may soon become an enemy. Besides, it is no good to have neighbors you disagree with. Rigert had a neighbor once, growing up. She swept away his favorite anthill. So sad.
And she didn't even consult you first? What a bitch. What an absolute bitch. Alright, we've actually made it. No, we haven't. We've almost made it. Jesus Christ, the absolute distractions are ridiculous. But I want to at least end this video talking to this bastard that we have traveled all this way to talk to, even though we actually did part of the main quest this episode and picked up half a dozen other quests, which is kind of crazy, but there we are. We did it. So we got plenty to do next time, good lord. Oh my god, just get life out of me. Where are you? Good lord, you couldn't have picked a more inconvenient bloody place, Narcissus. What is going on here with these blue flowers?
Flower petals? Oh, path to a headache, I'd say. Damn this. Assistant? Why don't you take a crack at it?
Maybe like a quest or something. Oh, it's gonna be... Oh, look at the stones on the ground. 4. 1, 2... That's a lot. It's gonna be something to do with the number of stones, I think. Do we do this now? No, we've been going 40 minutes. I'm going to end the episode here. Cliffhanger. But we'll do this next time. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, if you did, I would appreciate a like, a comment, etc. Thank you for your patience. I do apologize. Just needed a break. Like I said, please do go check out my live streams. I don't stream Elder Scrolls Online, but I stream lots of other stuff. We recently finished Blasphemous. We just started Remnant from the Ashes. And we're going to be doing Fallout 76 and, you know, a bunch of other stuff. So, yeah. Good times were had by all. Anyway, if you would like to help support the channel, additionally, you can do so over at patreon.com/MrAndersonLP, linked in the video description. And speaking of patrons, I am going to hand over to past me/future me, whoever decides to do it. I don't know, it's his job now, to do the Patreon outro. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I'll see you next time. Good night, everybody, and goodbye. And thank you so much to this month's patrons. We have Rebecca Bonoski, I tried. RJ Allen, Rohan, Darnie, James Marsden, Nicarin, Trenigan334, Trent123, KP Shadow Squirrel, Bloodpire, Rex Burma, Wiener1997, Luna Parker, Blackwolf8994, Misjustice83, George Blackwell, Shadow Sephiroth666, Billy 9, Pedro Marquez, Loot Smoke Soldier, Philip Rep, and Hitbox. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.